everyone. So, I have a new update to do, and I kind of need to wrap my mind around it. So a couple of things. I remembered and realized that I decided I was going to post videos over Amazon, and whenever I got the chance. And since I already filmed some, I'm going to review them, and I'm going to post what I dare before the job starts. But second thing, so Amazon is known as a humanitarian crisis, basically. You know, people not getting bathroom breaks, people keeling over and no one picking up the corpses for a week at least, you know, all kinds of stuff. Well, hopefully either I believe it. I just straight out believe it. But maybe they cleaned up their act. I don't know, because this is the first and only job that I've encountered where so far I ended up going in, and I'll check it again because I'm not sure, but I think I was able to actually change my schedule. I was actually scheduled to work at another place and starting from 5 a.m. I was going to have to be at work at 5 a.m. So I was screwing my hours around to try to get myself up to speed for all that. And it would have taken me about an hour and a half just to drive into work. Well, it turns out that I was able to get onto the website, and I was able to change that. So that's kind of a big deal. So now it looks like I'm going to be able to start work at about maybe 7:30, and I won't have to worry about having to be there at 5 a.m. So that's, and it looks like it's going to be the brand new building, the same place where I interviewed. So it's going to be a totally different building. And it's going to be at much later hours, thank God. So I'm still going to have to drive an hour and a half just to get there, you know, because we live so far out that it's at least a 2-hour drive. You know, no matter where you go, it's a 2-hour drive, bare minimum. And then if you have more to drive, you know, it's just bare minimum. It's going to be 2 hours just to get somewhere. And then it's going to take at least 45 minutes just to navigate the city or wherever the heck you are, just to get to your location. So that's the way it is for me. But yeah, simply because I was able to simply, you know, it's the exact same job. It's just going to be, you know, basically in the same location, because they have all these buildings in the same location, basically. But, you know, it's going to be a little bit later, thankfully. So I've never encountered a job that has allowed me to do that before. I mean, even all these retail jobs that say that they work with your school schedule. You know, when I was in college, they said that they'll work with your college hours, and then they don't, because the second day you go into work, you're fired because you weren't there, you know, because you were in class. And it was just absolutely insane. They had you, you know, and you straight out said, listen, I have classes, I can't work during the day. I'm going to be in class, you know, or, you know, I'm going to be in class on this day of the week in the evening. I can't work. And then they'll literally schedule you for that time and day when you're in class. And then next thing you know, you're out the door in less than 3 weeks because, you know, oh, you know, you weren't here for one day. And this is, I mean, and that was back in 2007 and 2004 and, you know, even late 90s. So, you know, that was retail. And, you know, the old saying, last one to get hired and the first one to get fired, you know, which is so true. But yeah, so I don't know. And I will name names here. PetSmart, when I hired on with them, what was it, in 2004? That was the first time I got to, like, actually, instead of being basically like a janitor and stuff like that, a glorified janitor and just a gopher, where I wasn't really paid. That was the first time they actually trained me, any place trained me to be a cashier. And, you know, they actually had me, they said that I was part-time, so they didn't allow me to take lunch, but they had me working 10-hour days. And then every time I went and I didn't even take lunch. I took a bathroom break. Every time I took a bathroom break after about 5 hours, because I couldn't take it anymore, I would get screamed at by the lead cashier, who wasn't a manager, and who wasn't, you know, and she ended up screaming at me one time in front of all these customers, and the customers literally stopped and they stared at me like I had done something wrong. This lady literally took 30 minutes to scream and yell at me because I had taken a bathroom break, and it was because I have IBS and I had to go to the bathroom. That was PetSmart in the year 2004. So I can promise you, and they were dealing with a lot of dead animals. I wouldn't adopt from PetSmart at all. They're very cruel to the animals. They were constantly losing animals because they weren't taking care of them, and they were expecting their employees to clean up the cages and to feed the animals, and they were never petting the animals, never. They were never giving the animals any kind of attention at all, and they were expecting the employees to take care of the animals off the clock, you know, when they weren't on the clock. And it was absolutely insane, you know. And if PetSmart is like that, think how many other pet stores are like that. So, you know, literally, I say adopt from a pound or something, or just pick them up off the street. Don't encourage places like PetSmart. Please don't. But yeah, I worked there, and I'm proud to be naming names, and I'm proud to be putting the truth out there, you know. So, but yeah, things have changed, and I just thought I'd let you all know, and I'm hoping to do tarot cards for the rest of October here. I sincerely hope to do tarot cards for the rest of October. And obviously, to cover my ass in speaking the truth here, you can say truths are subjective, and you can write me off as a nutty nutball who reads tarot cards. So why believe me anyway? You know, you can just find out for yourself and go work for PetSmart yourself and see how much worse they've gotten since 2004. You know, sign up yourself and see how you're treated. Literally. So there you go. But yeah, anyway, thanks for letting me speak my mind and speak my opinions, quote unquote, and for telling it like it is, or at least telling it the way I see it. So this channel may be changing a little bit, but I'm still definitely going to be around, and I just wanted to make this announcement to everyone. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for stopping by. I love you all. Keep watching me, and I will definitely be able to give more updates. I'm going to start uploading my Amazon updates now, as long as I think that they're free and clear and won't lose me the job. So, but I will upload as much as I dare to for the moment. So thanks. Love y'all. Bye.